Welcome to the Global Updates, bringing you the latest news from around the world. In a move that has sent shockwaves across the globe, China and Taiwan have announced a historic alliance. This unprecedented development has captured the attention of political analysts, economists, and citizens worldwide, as it signifies a potential turning point in international relations. The agreement, revealed in a joint statement on May 20, 2025, marks a dramatic shift in the geopolitical landscape. The announcement was made during a highly anticipated press conference where leaders from both nations emphasized the importance of unity and collaboration. Details of the alliance are still emerging, but early reports suggest a comprehensive partnership. This partnership is expected to cover a wide range of areas, including trade, technology, and cultural exchange, aiming to foster mutual growth and understanding. This includes economic, political, and security cooperation. Business leaders from both sides have already expressed optimism about the potential for increased trade and investment, while military officials are discussing joint security measures to ensure regional stability. The announcement has been met with a mixture of astonishment and apprehension. International leaders have reacted with cautious optimism, while some express concerns about the long-term implications of this alliance. This unexpected turn of events has upended decades of conventional wisdom. Historically, the Taiwan Strait has been a flashpoint for conflict, with both sides maintaining a tense standoff. This new alliance challenges those long-held assumptions. For many, it represents a seismic shift in the global balance of power. Experts are now debating how this alliance will affect existing alliances and rivalries, and what it means for the future of international diplomacy. The long-standing tensions in the Taiwan Strait appear to be giving way to a new era of cooperation. Joint military exercises and cultural exchanges are being planned, signaling a commitment to peace and stability in the region. The implications for the region and the world are profound. Economists are predicting significant shifts in global markets, while strategists are closely monitoring the potential realignment of military bases and alliances. This historic alliance between China and Taiwan is set to reshape the future in ways that are yet to be fully understood. The international community is still grappling with the implications of this unexpected alliance. The announcement has sent shockwaves through diplomatic circles, leaving many to ponder the long-term consequences. The United States, a longtime ally of Taiwan, expressed cautious curiosity. Officials in Washington are keen to understand the motivations behind this partnership and what it means for the balance of power in the region. The White House called for clarity on the terms of the agreement. In a press briefing, the president emphasized the need for transparency and stressed that any new alliance should not destabilize the existing order. Japan, a key player in the region, expressed concern over the potential military implications. The Japanese government is particularly worried about how this alliance might affect security dynamics in East Asia, especially with ongoing territorial disputes. European leaders have called for a multilateral dialogue to address the situation. They believe that open communication and cooperation among nations are essential to navigate this complex geopolitical landscape. The Association of Southeast Asian Nations, or ASEAN, has adopted a wait-and-see approach. Member countries are closely monitoring developments, aware that any shift in alliances could have significant repercussions for regional stability. Meanwhile, Russia, a close partner of China, welcomed the alliance. The Kremlin sees this as an opportunity to strengthen its own strategic position and counterbalance Western influence. It praised the move towards a multipolar world. Russian officials argue that a more balanced distribution of power can lead to a more stable and just international system. The global reaction underscores the significance of this historic development. News outlets around the world are buzzing with analysis and speculation, highlighting the far-reaching impact of this new partnership. It sets the stage for a period of uncertainty and adjustment in international relations. As nations recalibrate their strategies, the world watches closely, aware that the decisions made in the coming months could reshape the global order for years to come. The economic rationale for the alliance is undeniable. China, the world's second-largest economy, gains access to Taiwan's technological prowess. Taiwan excels in crucial industries like semiconductors and electronics manufacturing. For Taiwan, the alliance offers access to China's vast domestic market. This provides new opportunities for growth and expansion. The alliance is expected to create a formidable economic bloc. It will accelerate technological innovation and reshape global supply chains. This partnership has the potential to drive global economic growth for decades to come. The combined economic might of China and Taiwan cannot be ignored. It represents a significant shift in the global economic landscape. The alliance has profound geopolitical implications. For China, it represents a significant step towards achieving its long-stated goal of reunification with Taiwan. It also bolsters China's position in the Asia-Pacific region. Taiwan, on the other hand, secures its future in an increasingly assertive regional environment. The alliance alters the strategic calculus in the region. It potentially complicates the United States' efforts to contain China's rise. The alliance could lead to a realignment of traditional alliances and partnerships. The ramifications of this partnership are likely to be felt far beyond the shores of East Asia. Shifting sands, trade flows, and alliances in flux. In today's interconnected world, the dynamics of trade and alliances are constantly evolving, influenced by geopolitical shifts and economic strategies. The alliance is poised to reshape global trade patterns. This new alignment could redefine how goods and services move across borders, impacting everything from shipping routes to market access. The combined economic clout of China and Taiwan gives them significant leverage in trade negotiations. Their partnership could lead to more favorable terms in their trade deals, potentially outmaneuvering other global players. Existing trade agreements will likely be revisited and renegotiated. Countries around the world will need to assess their current agreements and consider how this new alliance might affect their own economic interests. This will create both opportunities and challenges for other countries. While some may find new avenues for trade, others might face increased competition or pressure to align with the new power bloc. The alliance could also lead to a shift in global alliances. Nations may find themselves re-evaluating their diplomatic and economic ties, potentially leading to new coalitions or the strengthening of existing ones. Countries may be forced to reassess their relationships with both China and Taiwan. This reassessment could involve strategic decisions about trade policies, defense agreements, and international cooperation. This could usher in a new era of bloc politics. As nations align themselves with different power centers, we might see the emergence of new economic and political blocs, each with its own set of rules and priorities. However, it could also create opportunities for new partnerships and collaborations. Businesses and governments alike will need to be agile, seeking out new allies and markets to stay competitive. The evolving trade landscape will require adaptability and strategic thinking from all players. In this rapidly changing environment, those who can anticipate and respond to shifts in trade flows and alliances will be best positioned for success. The alliance represents a culmination of years of evolving relations between China and Taiwan. While historical tensions and mistrust remain, recent years have seen growing economic and cultural ties. The pragmatic leadership on both sides has recognized the mutual benefits of cooperation. The decision to form an alliance was driven by a shared vision for the future. Both sides see the alliance as a way to ensure peace, stability, and prosperity in the region. The alliance marks a new chapter in cross-strait relations. It holds the promise of a brighter future for both China and Taiwan. The military implications of the alliance are still being analyzed. The combined military capabilities of China and Taiwan create a formidable force in the region. However, the alliance is not seen as inherently aggressive. The focus, at least initially, is likely to be on joint exercises and information sharing. The alliance could enhance regional security by deterring potential adversaries. However, it also raises concerns about a potential arms race in the region. The alliance's military dimension will be closely watched by neighboring countries and global powers alike. Beyond the economic and political considerations, the alliance has the potential to foster deeper cultural understanding between China and Taiwan. Increased people-to-people exchanges, educational collaborations, and cultural programs can help bridge the historical divide. This cultural rapprochement can play a crucial role in cementing the alliance. By fostering empathy and appreciation for each other's cultures, China and Taiwan can build a more solid foundation for their partnership. This aspect of the alliance holds the promise of long-term reconciliation and understanding. The China-Taiwan alliance signifies a significant shift in the global balance of power. It challenges the existing world order and creates a new set of dynamics in international relations. The alliance underscores the emergence of a multipolar world. This new era demands a recalibration of traditional alliances and a more nuanced approach to diplomacy. The alliance underscores the need for cooperation and dialogue in addressing global challenges. The world watches closely as this unprecedented alliance reshapes the geopolitical landscape.